What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Rebuilding Juventus. If you're excited for this episode, hit that like button down below and subscribe for daily FM content on the channel. And down below is the FIFA and Let's Play channels as well in the description. So today we're on the development center screen because we've got the youth intake come in and we've got some good top talents. I've looked at one, the goalkeeper, at a glance. The rest I have not looked at. So we look at the top talents, then guessing these guys on here we can probably disregard. So obviously you can see we already pre-signed these guys. I didn't look at them. I let my director of football do the work in this situation. So the first player we look at is Mattia Chiesa. Okay, first of all, looks very promising for the goalkeeper, but one thing that has me very worried is the eccentricity. Oh God. Okay. Interesting. We got Andrea Salerno. Definitely a more of a ball-in midfielder. Could be a box-to-box potentially, maybe, but definitely ball-in midfielder. Good bravery, good work rate. Okay. Unsporting behaviour, apparently. Okay. Francesco Franco. Okay. Good balance, good bravery again, good fighting determination. Great tackling at 14 for a 15-year-old. Physicals, we ignore that. Okay. These guys all been signed, by the way, so it'll be a case of seeing what happens. Another winger here with Emmanuel Di Mio. Okay. But could honestly be a striker. Could be a striker rather than a forward. Rather than a winger, sorry. But could be a winger as well. I'm not averse to having a player who can do both. Interesting. 3-star potential, maybe 4-star potential potentially. Francesco Di Somma. Centre back. Good tackling again. Very aggressive. Bravery 18. Very low determination personality. Again, not sure about him, but we've signed him anyway because he's the top talent. And finally, Calaveri, a right winger who is definitely more of a cam. He's only 16, of course. Yeah, so the state we've had. It's not terrible. It's not incredible. But and again, I've not done long-term save for a while, so I don't know. I have no experience with youth intakes. These guys down here are these guys that we're not going to keep. Jesse Fox we kept. When this comes in, I usually glance at the players, have a look at them, and then get the director football to stand recommended players. I choose my director football to do that. Right then, games off camera. Let's take a look. So we had an issue with the Real Madrid game. When I saved it, the Steam crowd save went skewy, and it even messed up my normal disk drive save. So the Madrid scoreline is not the scoreline I had in the live com, but I didn't play the game again. I just simulated until we lost, which was basically the first time. So we still lost the tie. So is what it is. I didn't want to redo the episode because by redoing the episode, I could have won that tie, and that would have been obviously not right. So I decided the best way to do it would be to sim over the game, not play it, try I lost, and then go from there. I think the game was 4-1, so not far off. The odds of getting the same scoreline, the game will take forever, so we got the loss. Beat Verona, beat Bologna, beat Salernitana. okay performances in those. Ronnie was the worst one out of the three. The Serie A looks like this. We are potentially 1 win away from going 2 points behind Inter Milan. The good news is we're pulling away from Napoli and Fiorentina to top 4. It's going to be some combination of these 4 in top 4. And Lazio is our second live com of today's episode. So that should be interesting. Rabiot's out suspended, which is fantastic. Not. Sancho's back in the team after being taken out for the last previous game. So Perez can go into there. And that can do that. It's fine. And let's go. Let's see if we can get... I mean, I'm tempted to end this series after this season because I do feel like having 2 episodes is very difficult to focus on. But then again, the recording is difficult with one series, so I don't know. I think we'll probably keep going, I think. Just have to maybe I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. There's plus and minus sides to both ways. I could do it. But let's see what we got on today. For a second, I thought we're in purple. Okay. Or pink. Anyway, Udinese away from home. Let's see if we can get the win. Free kick for Udinese. 5 post cross. Not cleared properly. Chance here over the bar. Yeah, just not enough range on it. Have a chance for them. We've got a highlight straight from that though. Paredes. Chiesa. Asensio. Vlahic. In the box. I guys got a phone call. 1 second. The guys got a phone call there. So chance here now. Maybe still chance for a goal. And we've got it. Asensio's got the goal. Juventus won. Asensio with the goal. I'm a bit of a whack with the recording. 1-0. Fantastic start. Absolutely brilliant. So pleased with that. Early goal. Really handy. Nice little football here. Essentially a good take there. Good finish. Makes it 1-0. I am delighted with that start. It's a really good goal as well. Nicely worked. Throwing now, Cuadrado. Asensio. Cuadrado. Ball to Rooney again. Is he onside? Is he onside? I think he is. 2-0. What a signing he has been. I've wanted this guy for all the series, and he's absolutely been fantastic since he came. This is very, very arguably poor defending again, but lovely finish there, 2-0, and it's nice to get a really strong start to a game and get a good lead. Definitely onside, not even a debate on this, and the finish is absolutely brilliant. Oh, another highlight. Killed in. And they threw on goal. They had a chance, and they've got one back. Just that seemed to go in slow motion. That whole move. 2-1. Not really a good goal to concede. We just seem to be a bit off it throughout the whole move. The ball came in. It's really poor. There's no reaction there other than Cuadrado, and then we're getting a bit of weird kind of buffering here. Anyway, 2-1. Not great, but we will have to adjust. Half time, and it's a bit of a weird game. We started really well, and ever since then we've just decided just to be a bit off it, which is not ideal at all. But I was hoping to get a really simple win here after going 2-0 up, and then maybe not get a third, and then we can maybe just play some Lazio game. But it appears like Udinese got other plans for this game. But we should be still able to win this game. We just got to get our levels back up. And it's not going to start second half. How we're just not getting this ball for them. But yeah, not great. We've just not got going second half at all. And I don't know where you're going. It's the fucking man marking in it. It's gone skewy again. And they're in on goal. Keeper. Oh, you're kidding me. That's an equaliser. Yeah, it's a stupid mistake at the back. He just needs to get rid of the ball. This is why we're not winning the league title. We just have too many games like this. We make silly mistakes. 2-0 up in this game, we've thrown it away. Again, there's no reason to make this kind of mistake. There's no pressure on the ball. There's no reason for it. He's got all that time in the world and he makes mistakes. It's almost... I would love to look at the game goals on FM and see this year how many goals off from mistakes. I bet it's a high percentage. But that's just stupid. I don't care. He's not that tired. He's just got to keep the ball. Good ball to Chiesa. No, you're never scoring from that, mate. You're never scoring from that angle. You got to play somebody in. Yeah, too many mistakes costing us points. That's why we're not winning the league title. That's the simple reason. And you know what, Berry, you can come off because you don't make a mistake in losing the game. Too many mistakes in big games, and games in general just cost us points in this really close title race. All he's got to do is not, or go and do some large. Can you come back for us? Do some large? Oh, he's won it! Do some large! I just thought he was going to loop it over the bar, but he may have just got us the 3 points in the last 30 seconds of the game. Oh, what a player he is. Good ball over the top, do some controls it, little flick. And he may just keep this title race going for us because we need to win this game to have any chance of staying in it, realistically. Ball on the box, far post, referee, the time's up. Full time, Udinese 2, Juventus 3, but that is not good enough. You cannot have a game like that when you 2-0 up and almost throw it away. I'm going to say, yeah, not good enough. Bremer, bro, you can't be doing that to me. Well, you can because you just did. But look out, we're 2 points behind Inter Milan. We can win this title. We can win it. But it's the fine margins. And at the moment, they don't always seem to go our way. Anyway, on to Lazio. So, the good news is, Milan are playing Napoli. So, either way, it's a positive result in some sense. Ideally, you want Napoli to get at least a draw there. Or win. But I would imagine if I was to put money on this, that Milan are going to beat them. We'll find out together. That's my... If I was going to bank on it, on points, on what I think's going to happen here, I'd be stunned if Napoli win. I'm not stunned, actually. Napoli could get a result here. I didn't see it then. What was the result? Let's have a look. Milan have won. So, what that's done is basically secure top 4. We're going to get top 4. It's basically done. Which is, again, it's a positive, not the main thing we wanted, obviously. But we're how many points clear of them now? 14 points clear with 3, 6, 9, 12, 18. So we need 2. Yeah, top 4's done. Top 4's done. It's a matter of when we secure it, really. We're not going to... It's a matter of whether we get close to the title and win it or we just reach the top 4. But we've got a cup final most likely as well to come up. So, yep, top 4's done. That's the main positive from the episode. So, guys, we've covered for the Europa Conference League, which is awesome. But I think we're going to get Champions League, which is, I think, pretty much nailed on, barring some kind of amazing collapse, which I don't think we're going to do. I think we're going to drop points, maybe today, is a very good example of us maybe dropping points against a decent side. But I don't think we're going to drop enough points for teams to catch us. So I'm just going to make sure this is done correctly. Right from the left, that's fine. That's correct. That's always what I want. I want you to mark the defender right. Nets, I want you to just... I want to see if they've got a winger. They do. So mark Origi. And you to mark... the left winger. There we go. Just so I've got them nailed down. I'm still in my head. Can't think of a better way to do this. The only thing I can think of, and I don't know if it's already set on this tactic or not. So look at it when the game starts. Okay, look. Let's have a look at the fullbacks. Only thing I can do is say stay wider. And not have the wingers mark the fullbacks, and maybe just take that off so they're staying wider. With the idea being that they stay there, and if the wingers get forward, they stay in that position. That's the only other thing I can think of that could maybe stop the issue with the fullbacks rolling forward, like some kind of army that's just gonna destroy us on the wings. But yeah, and Lazio, tough game. Losing this game would not be a shock. It's a tough game, this. But we can win this. We are capable of beating them. They're a better team at the minute. Area highlights, Lazio's. Origi. Stop the cross. Or the pass back, one of the two. Well, ideally both. And Savic for a chance. And Lazio, Inter are drawing at the minute as well, which is a good result. But that's a long way to go. Yeah, I thought it was a full-time score, but it can't be, obviously. Van some of the throw-in. That's a red card. Send him off. Don't have to... Yeah, red card. I think it's a 2-footer, that. Right. This makes this game a bit different now. We should be looking to win this. However, it's us And wouldn't you know it, not a single highlight after that. We've not had a single highlight for us yet. I'm going to flush me around and say not happy with the team. Very unhappy with this. This is a good chance to really get... This is one of the tougher games in the running. I think we've still got Inter Milan to play, I think, if memory serves correctly. But this is on paper, from my memory, this is one of the toughest games. Locatelli. Asensio. Let's get it wide. You're getting too bogged down in the middle area. There we go. There's space in the wide areas because they've not got anyone out there. Nets, play it forward. Good ball. Asensio's through. Marco Asensio. He's got to lay it across. He's got to lay it across. He's got to put that on the paper for Dusan Vlahovic. That is again. We did that. Kids did the same thing. Oh, you did it. He did it once and got away with it. Again, 2 more red cards from us. I just don't understand why he keeps doing it. Don't dive in, mate, on a red card. Situational awareness. Got to realise the danger there, mate. You're on a yellow card, and that advantage we had. Literally, we could have been 1-0 up, and now we're 11. Oh, it's just ridiculous. Again, the fine margins, like I say, they're just not going any big games. They're not going our way enough. Down to our own fault most of the time, but now they've got they now they're a better team with even number of players. Take it for Rooney. Dinks it in. Bremer! It's in! It's not quite the instant free kick highlight that I usually hate. It's still a bit annoying, but we've got the goal. Bremer has got a massive potential goal in this title race. It's a good ball in from Rooney, the boy wonder, really. And then Bremer at the far post. The keeper maybe could have done better with that. But that's a goal. That's massive if we can get the win. That's massive if we can get it. But still a way to go. Free kick. I just don't trust this team mentally to keep focused at the back. That's the problem. Oh, you fucking moron. Just for the time waste. Let's get it on. Just focus. Focus. For the next 2 minutes, just focus on this. Rooney's in on goal. Right, we've been wasting time though, so how much are they going to give? Usually it goes against me when I do this. Well, not always, but it has times. If this was AI, it'd blow it right now. And it's continuing. Yeah, it's going to give itself a goal. What a time to end the full... Wow, I thought it was a penalty. Lazio 0, Juventus 1. We get a massive win. 2 massive goals right at the end of both games have kept us in this title race. It's going to be an insane race at the end of the season, guys. I mean, look at that. We're a point behind the leaders. Obviously, Inter Milan have got a game in hand. They're still playing? What? I thought they were playing at the moment. Oh, it's the other game, wasn't it? I'm a moron. Anyway, who are they playing? Who's the game in hand that Inter Milan have got? Who they got in there? Sampdoria. Probably win that. But we're so close. We can win it this year. Right. Next episode. I'm going to show the semi-final second leg on its own because I did show the first leg, so I think this will take continuality. I'm going to show that. And then we'll probably come back for Monza and Atalanta after that. And then, so it means I can do Sampdoria on its own. Because semi-final's big game, so I've got my rule is I show that game in its entirety. Sampdoria will do off camera, as per usual. And then we'll do Monza and Atlanta together and Inter and Palmero. So you're going to see the running base like every game in the season. But what an episode. I am drained from that. But 2 wins. It's 5 wins from after losing to Real Madrid. It's 6 wins in a row in the league. It's going to be a tight one. I still think we're a little bit short. The Inter game's massive. But on paper, we should be able to win this title. If we win every game, I think we'll do it. But I think it's a big ask. These 2 here are the 2 I'm worried about. Obviously, the other 3 could be tricky as well. But anyway, we'll see. Anyway, if you ever enjoyed the episode, I hope you have. Hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new as well. Don't forget to hit the like button down below. It really does help the channel out massively. Check out the FIFA channel, Let's Play channel down below. And I'll catch you guys all next time. Bye-bye.